Hello everybody, and welcome back to Hardcore Strategy. In the previous episode, we covered the boss stage, and if you want to, you can go back and look at any of the parts. Right now, we're going on to World 2. Today, we'll be looking at Babylon. Right again, please. Where are the stairs? They bleed rip-offs. And Orange You Glad. And now every world has a different color tone or color palette. In the first one, it's mostly pink. In this one, it's orange and, well, basically it's just orange. But as you can see, they have like new walking enemies. These enemies become a lot more dangerous later on, especially in the boss level, which become very infuriating. Right here, I actually failed a lot, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip ahead to when I actually get it right. Now, if you can tell, most of the reasons why I failed this part is because I ended up stomping on the arrow that would actually get me up there just because I wanted to take out those missiles. But regardless, in the end, I still managed to make it. Even though I died basically most of it. And he's lost up there. And this is where the whole auto-scrolling thing is. It only lasts like a little bit. But really, if you really want to dodge these missiles, you gotta trail them up to the top and then jump down. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to get rid of them. That one just comes up from nowhere. Now right here, you actually have to jump when you reach the very tip of the edge. Like, if you jump any sooner, you will fall. And right here is a little bit of a tedious final platforming. It's nothing really too dangerous until you get to here. Right here, I actually did it too slowly. So, like, right at the end, as you'll see, I don't actually make it in time to get sucked up by the wall of the screen. So close. And yeah, you gotta go through these exploding platforming guys in order to actually get to where you want to go. So yeah, that's basically the first level. Gets harder from there on out, I can guarantee you. And here you can see I can actually make it. If I can stop stomping around all the time, of course. Here I am thinking, oh hey, I'm not gonna make it again. Now on to the next level. Now I'm thinking what they did, at this point they realized, hey, jumping and smashing, that's gonna be a little tedious at some point. So now, here's where they introduced the double jump. You can pretty much air jump in the air. And you cannot stomp on enemies, meaning that you have to avoid touching them. That's important later on. As you can see, the background does not change to that blue. Levels do that. They don't all stay in the same color. That would be boring. So right here you can see you have to use the double jump or survive. And this one is, well, this bit right here is basically just training you to learn how to use it. How to use it with arrows, how to use it with getting up walls, how to use sticky jumps, how to get checkpoints, like right there. I got it without even, like, getting on the platform. As long as you hit R to reset, you will automatically be put right back at that checkpoint and won't count as a death. Now here's where I start to fail a lot, so I'm just going to do another little skip-a-roo and see you guys when I actually catch up. Yeah, that did take a few tries. Now here they're going to start like changing the sticky balls, but this here is just straightforward. Right there, you see? It's like one spot, but the sticky balls are just so stick that it doesn't really matter how much is there as long as you can touch it. Here's where the more intricate platform comes in, and here's where I sort of muck it up a bit. Yeah, I hit the wall there, so I gotta restart. See ya there! This one only took at least one retry. Again, I'm not the best at the game, but I am pretty good. So right here, I actually mess up this air jump quite a bit. This is where you actually have to learn how to do a proper air jump. And I keep hitting the top of the wall, and eventually I like mess it up so bad that I just start hitting everything else. See? No, that's not it. Oh, am I being unenthusiastic right now? I'm sorry. I currently happen to be narrating over an 8-minute video. And there we go. And there I'm so excited that I made it. And then I hit the flag. And if you actually reset the flag, the frogs will stop shooting their, stars? Ninja stars at you? That's what I'm guessing they are. But, yeah, if you touch the frogs or the stars, you will die. And since you don't have Stomp, I'm just gonna avoid touching both of them. Now here's where things are getting a little bit more harder. Right here you actually gotta follow the trail, and I do mess it up here as well. Once again, I hit my head too many times, so I'll basically see when I get there. It shouldn't take too long, but you know. And here's where the lasers start getting very tricky. See, right here you actually gotta jump like at the right time, because if you jump too soon or too late, then the laser streamer is gonna instant kill you. Right here it is a little bit difficult for first timers because you gotta find the right time to dodge that laser coming in. And here I mess up a few times, so it doesn't take too long to figure stuff out. Basically, you can either go up before or after, it doesn't matter, but I usually like to go after it goes up. See, here I kind of mess up and think, oh hey, I hit it, but wait, I didn't. So I go back, I wait for the laser to go down, and then I go again. It doesn't make much of a difference which way you do it, but yeah, right there you actually have to wait for it to go down in order to actually progress. And here is just a straightforward walk to the finish line. Now this is actually an interesting level right here. This one's called They Bleed Ripoffs. I assume it's like a takeoff from the game They Bleed Pixels, which is also another tightly managed, not floating mechanically at all, but very tight mechanics. They Bleed Pixels, basically. I don't know if this music or anything else in here is from it, but it's not part of the soundtrack, so I just assume that the music in this level is actually from the original game. If anyone can put it out, I would much appreciate it. Now here is where the enemies start getting in the way. I die a lot to them and the rockets. It's because you're in a flying fortress with something that looks like a city in the background, which is probably not. I also like these kind of levels too, where it shows like your trail, gives you kind of an idea as to how you go. And right here is where the dying phase starts. So I'll just like talk a little bit and then I'll start skipping ahead. Basically, you don't want to touch those spinning spikes at all, and you also want to try and keep moving forward as best you can, because if you like go back, those missiles can really sneak up on you. And right here is where they reach the majority. After this, it'll be the next other 5 levels, and the other 5 levels after that, there's only 2 levels for the boss. But as you can see, I managed to make it very well. You just gotta keep those hints around you, and I'll see you in the next episode.